Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here with one of your hosts, TJ.
And it's your boy Ken.
And yeah, man, back again, another week.
Another episode, man.
Episode 63?
64. 64. Wait, hold on.
Actually, it's one of those.
I think it's 64, you know.
It might be 64.
Yeah, it's 64.
Okay,
still.
cool. Episode 64, obviously.
Yes.
Thank you guys for rocking with us. 700 subs.
Yeah, man, we're growing, man.
I said last week we should touch it.
We'll touch it by now.
Yeah, I said by now, innit?
Yeah.
Thank God.
No,
obviously, tell a friend. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of those things there.
All of that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so go on, bro. How's your week been?
My week's been good. I was off work for a couple of days because we had our church retreat. So I was at the retreat from Thursday till Sunday. Yeah, it was really good, man. I had a good time. Can't lie. I enjoyed myself.
What was the highlight
of the retreat? Ooh, I think a lot of things. I think it was such like a intense retreat in terms of like, it was very personal. Like in terms of like everyone's faith and everyone's walk with Christ. Like, and we worshipped a lot. And I felt myself like getting back to that place where I used to be, which I was very, very relieved about because I didn't know I was going to the retreat until like a couple of weeks ago. So I'm happy. I'm really happy that I went like to spend time with God, time with obviously my fellow guys at church, and obviously my wife as well. So a good couple of days, man. You know them ones where it's like you're away, like all you're doing is waking up, eating, going to church, coming back. It just felt so peaceful.
Yeah,
and then now to be back at work, like, it's pretty like, yeah, man, it's not easy still.
Yeah.
The highlight was ball, bro.
Oh,
Played football unscathed, no injury. No injury, bro. I was so happy.
That's the first time in how many years?
I scored, fam.
The church must be dead.
Nah, you know what? No one there's the only player that I think play is Kenny. And I think that's it. And Toby. I think Toby plays. But it was just for fun, innit?
No, of course,
it was for fun. And then they done like races and that, like 100 meters and that. I didn't run though. I didn't race though.
Why did you?
They would have ripped me, bro. Hey, you don't know so much. She lost, you know.
Huh?
She came last, bro.
Yeah, no, I know she said, bro. She said about you might need to enter the uncles and aunties category.
Yeah.
Uncles and auntie category before 30 is crazy.
All the fit boys were running, innit? And then I was like, there's no way I am running with these man.
Wait, in a race, who do you think when me or you?
I haven't seen you run.
You haven't?
But the thing is,
No, but I haven't, bro. When was the last time you actually
I got low sense of gravity. The last time I sprinted was when I go for a run. So what I do, I'll go for a run and then like the last little bit, I will sprint.
Okay.
I'm not slow, but I'm not like, like, you get me? I'm not blitz.
No, I hear you.
I won't like blitz, man.
Yeah, like I'm not slow, but I can hold my own a little bit. There was one time, in JD Sports. Obviously, if you worked in JD, you'd know like if there's a person that comes to steal, you have to chase them.
Oh, you have to chase them.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
But and there's one time I did chase someone.
You chased them. Oh, so that's policy.
I've done it twice. Still,
it's policy.
I've done it twice. So one time I chased someone, and they had Armani stuff in it. I got £100 from it because it was like Star of the Month for stopping this person. Like the whole of JD England that I got, bro. I got P, bro. I got like good £100, bro. Extra. That was nice. But there was one time this kid, he just sold Crep Protect, bro.
Is it worth chasing?
They told me to go to like get the kid in it. Then there was one, obviously I was walking after the kid. The kid was like trying to do the whole quick thing. Then we got, bro, from JD Sports downstairs in Lakeside to the bus stop, yeah. Then I
by Marks Spencer
no, yeah. Now, obviously it was Debenhams before. So then there's one time he started sprinting, caught him, grabbed him, and he was like, I underestimated you, mate. And then I just brought him back. But I was like, don't underestimate. Yeah, I had to bring him back, bro. Both times, bro.
So what would you do, like, let's say, that man there minute.
Yeah, bro, if it's
let's say 21, like youngers, like trying to steal like a tracksuit or something. Let's say there's two of them. Would you chase them?
Two I chase.
Is it?
Bro, the person that the Crep Protect was like a white boy, maybe like 16, 17, just being dumb kids, innit? And then the Armani tracksuits were Eastern European dons, and I think there was 2 of them. And it was actually me by myself. It was me by myself.
Get somebody else to do it, man.
It was actually me by myself. But
so what if they started fighting back?
I don't know. At the time, I didn't. Like, I was just doing my job, innit? But I got £100.
You don't feel sorry for them, though?
Feel sorry for who?
I felt sorry for a shoplifter the other day. So I was in Sainsbury's with Nelson and Zeph, yeah. Then there was this like white guy. Like obviously he looked a bit bummy, but he was stealing like washing up detergent and like fabric softener and stuff. And then the way the Sainsbury's man were like proper like roughing him up.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, you can clearly see that he doesn't have the bread to buy washing up. You get me? Like, have some compassion.
Yeah. No, but that's fine about having compassion.
Like, have some compassion. Like, it's like, okay, you're not stealing alcohol or like you're not like an alky or druggy. Like, bro, you're literally stealing because you can't afford to wash your clothes.
Yeah.
Like, at least show some, you know what, mate? Like, you can't have this. You haven't paid. Leave the shop.
Yeah.
I'm him up. I'm thinking, bro.
Did you take over and maybe bad the detergent for him?
Bad the detergent for the guy? Hell no. I put my shit. I left, bro.
No good Samaritan like
nah, maybe if it was a black guy, would.
I said maybe if it was a black guy.
I can't lie, man. Like I love my my white people, the good ones anyway. But have you been seeing that EDL stuff?
Yeah, I've been seeing. Did you see the one where they were smashing up the BMW?
Yeah, man.
You know I would have ran them over.
No, but the thing is, I don't know why people don't think of stuff like this.
No, because
I was thinking the same thing.
Because in all honesty, 20 man,
just foot down.
Press it. If I run, bro, if someone bonnets, you get bonneted,
but
bro.
You never know. You might be implicated in something by doing
that. Okay, so obviously, self-defense. Of course, that self-defense is not, I don't know, I think you can argue either way if it's proportionate or not. But the thing is with self-defense, like obviously, look, if someone comes to your house at night, you have a bat, they have a knife. No, they have a bat, you have a knife and you stab them, you can be in trouble because it's not proportionate, of course. But if there's like 20, 30 man stamping on the car trying to drag me out.
Yeah, they were trying to drag the person
best
out.
believe I'm bonneting.
Yeah.
Like someone is going over that bonnet.
Yeah.
And
you know what?
To me, that's proportionate.
I would do the same, but after I'd be like panicking like shit. Like,
nah, I wouldn't panic.
He's gonna come to my house. Like.
Yeah, no, okay, I'd panic about that, of course, but I can't lie. I feel like you get a good enough lawyer to argue that there's 25 man.
No,
if I'm in the car with me and my wife, bro,
will say no. You're the one that
bro.
Like, no, bro. I'm trying to protect my family. Like.
Exactly. So yeah, but anyway.
How was your week though?
Bonding, man. Yeah, no, my week's been a really good week. It's been a very good week in a long time. I went into the office first day.
Oh yeah, how was that?
First day, yeah, because obviously I haven't been in for like the past month, innit? Because obviously situation. So I went in this first day just to see how it was, and also, my old workplace was doing like lunch, innit? Near my office, like across the bridge. So I was like, okay, let me go in. Then at lunch, I go in and see them.
Oh yeah.
So I did that,
That's
and
nice.
I saw them. It was nice to see them still. I missed them a lot.
Yeah.
Nice to know that even though I left, nothing bad has come up of me since. Because you leave and then scandal starts coming. Oh, he wasn't working properly.
I know my last job when I left, like
you didn't do much.
Because my last couple of weeks I didn't do shit.
Yeah,
when I got my new job, like, bro, I did do shit.
Yeah, because even me, I was working hard and like I was helping out until the end. Pretty much. I had a couple days where it was calm, like nothing to do, but I was proper helping out to the end. So it was nice to hear that obviously the things. Then I was talking to my old manager about like, how did you think I was? Like, and it's obviously she's a black woman in it, so it kind of felt like that's kind of like my work mum, innit?
Yeah, that's
but she was like, she was proper asking about the pod, abs, Malachi, new jobs, like stuff like that. So it was nice.
It's good to make impact.
No, it's good to make impact and leave impact and everything. Because even them, I was saying like, they're missing, etc. But they're proper people still. But yeah, but obviously going into the office, this is the first time I've been to the office in a long time, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, as everyone knows, I lost weight in it because of the situation, etc. Bro, you even saw the picture in it, bro. That shit, no. You know what was so bad? On Thursday, it was so hot. I must have looked like a madman.
You did, bro.
I looked like a madman.
Yeah.
Because
that was like one of the hottest days this week.
It was one of the hottest days this week, yeah. And even going across the bridge, even to the Hayes lot, yeah, they were like, why the hell are you wearing like a half zip? And I was like, look at me. If I take this off and you see how baggy the shirt is under,
it's even worse.
It's worse. Yeah. So I'd rather look like a madman. I have sweat on my head. So obviously I was, so my jumper's fine, but the shirt's like too big. So I think my shirt was like a 20, and the shirt that I had to buy from because obviously I'm not gonna buy my proper like the Marks and Spencer one because it's like I don't know how much weight I'll lose more, but the Primark one was like 18,
Okay.
18, 8,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what, two neck sizes down.
Yeah.
Gotta buy trousers, all of that stuff. But yeah, no, I look like a madman.
Those good problems to have, man.
Good problems to have, but then
problems to
money have to be there.
Yeah.
But then I was like, going into the office on that day, like it's just, bro, like walking in the heat, being on the train. I don't know. I'm gonna wait a bit longer to go back.
Yeah, and I hear it.
Because I was like,
what's
yeah.
best for yourself. My company they sent out an email the other day. It was like, oh, if it's too hot, don't come in.
Yeah.
But I went in on Tuesday because I was like, I'm not going to be in for the rest of the week, innit? So let me go in on Tuesday. Everyone was in though, and he's like, so why did they say don't come in?
Maybe it was just them to tick something off.
Yeah, I heard that, man. But what did your wife do this week though?
Nah, bro. I don't know if you were. Oh no, you was there yesterday when I was talking about it. But bro, as I said, we spoke about what, like last episode, 2 episodes ago. You know, when you're shining small, they're haters, bro. You know what I mean? Like, so obviously, I was been wanting to obviously get my skincare routine back in it.
Yeah.
Because I was like, let me like now that I'm trying to take care of myself more, let me go back and start doing that kind of stuff. I don't know why, because you know when you have like Malachi's there, you've struggled to get him to bed, and then afterwards it's like you just want to go to sleep yourself. I was like, okay, no, let me buy like face mask, etc. So I've been banging on to her about what my skin type is, because obviously you're a lady, you know, you have your products, you probably could know. And then all this time she's been saying, I'm not a dermatologist. You can't go see a dermatologist. You can't go see a dermatologist. And I was like, did you go and see one? No, next minute now she said, oh yeah, I did actually when I was in uni. I said, you never went in uni because I would have been there. Yeah. But so I've been asking her. So we went Boots. I was like, oh, can you help me pick some product? She said, bro, she's just moving very half. Like, I was like, where is this unhelpful spirit come from? It's because now that I'm trying to shine, you're a hater.
Hey, that's funny.
Nah, bro, it's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So obviously, I ended up I found stuff. So,
but you know, obviously they were saying that a different skin tones and like different skin, like if your skin's like dry,
dry,
like
oily combo,
So I hear it. But is it that difficult though, just to get products that will do well for your skin?
No, I think, well, if you need to know what you're combating.
And if you don't have like major skin issues, like say some people have like acne and stuff, so they need particular stuff. But if your skin is just like, you just want to clear it and like, if it's not bad initially.
Like mine's not bad, but if it can be,
if you can do something to help. I don't use any, all I use is this face wash thing.
Yeah, well, I had facial, like men's face wash stuff, but obviously men's is like kind of simple. But like in terms of like cream for my face, like I just use like before obviously I just cream using like the body lotion and I just use that on my face, innit? But you're not supposed to do that. So I was like, okay, let me actually get some face stuff.
Face creams,
face cream. And that's the main things that I got to me. It's just face cream and then face mask.
But let's not say the brand.
Wait,
let's not plug people.
But yeah, what did your wife do this week? Did she do anything?
She didn't do anything particular. I guess we were just at obviously the retreat for most of the week. So I think she didn't do anything particular. It was just spending time with her.
I was because obviously Zeph didn't come for 2 nights.
Yeah, he didn't come for 2 nights. So
how was it like?
2 nights, 3 days because we got him Saturday evening.
Yeah,
and he went there Thursday. He was okay. Like he was good. It's just funny because obviously my mum's getting older. Like my parents are getting older. And it's like Zeph is getting stronger and he has more energy.
Yeah.
So she was just like, like she had to take him to the park, take him lakeside, do this, do that.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
my mom's been saying she wants to when she could start taking the lakeside stuff. I was like, bro, you that barely goes by yourself anyway. Like, come on, you want to be going and running after Mally? Like, come on, man.
So he done well, but I think me and Nosa, like, this is probably the longest time she's been without him.
2 nights?
2 nights, yeah. She hasn't been without him for longer than 2 nights.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I would have thought longer,
like
you know?
a night. No, it's only been a night where she's like gone to like with her friend's birthday or whatever. She's gone for the night. It's only been a night, no longer than 2 nights, because she's always gone and then back the next day. But this one was like 2 days and then some.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was fine. I did enjoy the time. Like I think everyone in church saw us enjoy our time because like we'll just be going on walks, sitting on the bench outside. That's nice. Like,
no stress, bro. No running up. Like even yesterday when we were obviously we didn't bring Mally to where we went.
Mhm.
Bro, everyone's like, oh, where's Mally? I was like, bro, if I can get an afternoon or a couple of hours just not to worry about nappy and stuff like that, bro, I'll take it.
Bro, even everyone was like, where's Zeph? Where's Zeph? We was like, listen, guys, like when we bring Zeph, everyone better look after this guy.
Reals.
Because, bro, I did feel a bit guilty enjoying him not being around for those 2 days.
I don't feel guilty at
guilty,
all, bro.
I spoke to some guys in church and they was like, listen, like, you don't always get this moment.
You don't get it, bro. You shouldn't feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty. But I did feel guilty, and then obviously we brought him back on Saturday. So we now come back to the evening session.
Just,
you know what? He weren't naughty. He was just being loud.
Yeah.
So he will see one auntie or one girl. He'll be like, "Hello, auntie, hello," like he'll be shouting it. So obviously,
I love that kid, man.
He made people laugh and that, which was funny. Like there was no tantrums.
Yeah,
it was just like him being like him in it. But yeah, so that's what she did this week. Like nothing crazy, just obviously us spending time together.
Yeah.
It was like a nice little, because we're going away in a couple of months. So
wait, I was gonna ask, when you're going away, is Zeph coming?
No, he's not coming.
He's not. Well, bro, we're going away. We even booked it as well in November.
Yeah.
Oh no, gonna take Mally still.
Yeah.
Because the first holiday, innit?
Yeah.
Oh, but then as well, Mally don't pay anything. But Zeph.
And I think we just wanted to have that moment to ourselves.
Yeah. No, you guys deserve. You deserve a holiday by yourself.
We deserve it. And then the next one, so his birthday's in March, so we're planning to take him somewhere in March. So it's gonna be an expensive period, yeah. So that's what she did this week. What did what's Mally's baby?
Bro, you just you know how he is, man. Very bro, a lot more active now in terms of like using the chair and stuff to get around. Even now, like he's using the door. So as I said in the car, like he's getting ready to walk in it. So obviously with that about to happen, and he's getting taller in it. So that table, I listed it on Facebook Marketplace. I've listed it on Gumtree.
Any interest?
No interest. But it's got that table's got to go. Because I know that it's just gonna hit his head. I think he's hit his head on it before as well.
The amount of times he's hit, even your table. The amount of times he's hit his head on there.
His head on it the same.
Bare times,
bro. And that's the thing, bro. Like deep it. Obviously I bought the table time ago.
Yeah.
No, so you had a plan on how you wanted your aesthetic in your house to look. With kids, before kids, you want your aesthetic to look nice, innit?
Yeah.
Out of the window. Like deep it. You know how many, like even when I have that IKEA shelf thing and then with all the ornaments and stuff like that.
Take that off, innit?
No, bro. Is one time he was shaking it, one fell off and hit his head, innit? So we took it off and it was just in boxes on the thing. And I was like, bro, like the other week, I was like, why am I in my house?
Yeah.
Not being able to live my life in my house. I just put everything back. I said, I'll just be slapping his head until you move.
Yeah.
Because, because it's like, I still want to have something to look at and be like, enjoying it.
How about, bro, like even our flat, like we have nothing in terms of decor-wise.
Yeah,
like,
just minimalistic, innit?
Minimalistic.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, bro, Zeph's just gonna... I remember when Noah was like younger than Zeph. No, younger than Zeph's age now. So when he was like just under 2 or just over 2, whatever, he came to my house when I first moved in. So they came to visit us. And like, he was literally, all the decor, he was pulling it, dragging it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, right, we can't have this for any longer. Because kids, like, when they see these things,
they're
it's
just
a wrap.
Bro, you know Mally as well, like, he's learned to switch stuff off.
Yeah.
So now he's just going to plugs.
Just switching it
the
off.
TV.
Yeah.
You know how many times I've gone to the TV and just switched off?
Yeah.
By the mains as well. Not even switch off the TV first. So if that kapoots,
No,
but bro, so even like speaker as well, like even my speaker, you just look at me, switch it off, let's switch it back on, let's switch it off.
Kids, bro.
So yeah. But no, it's all good though. As long like obviously growing and stuff like that. So bro, he's learning to do stuff.
That's good, man.
Which is good. And then even last, I was went to pick him up from nursery, and they were like, "Oh, he does love to talk a lot, don't he?"
Oh, really?
So
yeah.
I think that like, when I used to show you pictures of like him always crying at nursery and all stuff like that. Now the pictures are like very much him smiling, happy, which is nice to
Because he's getting
see
used to it.
because he's
innit?
getting used to it. And
Yeah.
obviously, if he's talking a lot, and he's obviously before they said he's a climber, but if he's
Mm,
talking a lot, it means he's very comfortable there. So
that's good
nah,
signs, man.
it's good to see it.
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good news still.
Well,
That's
yeah.
good. But Zeph, bro, tested me today, man. So the first thing he done, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm in the bedroom now. Because I said, obviously, you just got back. So I went to rest, yeah. All I heard was like a big bang on the wall.
Yeah.
I walk in the living room,
Yeah.
and then the TV's just, the TV's by the wall.
Yeah.
It was just like hanging off the stand.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he pushed it against the
Backwards,
wall.
yeah.
I just said, okay, God, give me strength. I put the TV back on the stand.
Yeah.
So Zeph, go and sit down. We went to go and sit down. So maybe 20 minutes later, I went into the living room to get something. I think I was talking to Nosa about something. And he went with Zeph, his toy bag, they had bare big books in it.
Mhm.
So he wanted me to open the bag for him.
Mhm.
So he was pushing me like, daddy. Obviously I was talking to Nosa
Mhm.
in it. Then he dropped it on my toe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
did it hurt?
bro.
It hurt. That's the worst.
Bro,
That's the worst when they do something and it hurts.
It hurt. So I got angry.
Yeah, yeah.
And I kicked the bag with my left leg.
Yeah, yeah.
I needed to release some frustration. I kicked the bag with my left leg, and that hurt my left leg.
Yeah.
So I'm literally there.
I said, don't.
No, literally. So I'm literally there, pain left leg, pain right leg.
Yeah.
Oh, I was fuming, bro. I just left the room. I was like, listen, I'm not gonna shout. Because I was like, let me control my emotions, innit?
Mm.
So yeah, he was testing me today. But apart from that, Zeph is same old Zeph, man. Just bubbly, a lot of talking, a lot of just being him.
No, that's good. That's good to hear still. We didn't even do song of the week.
How can we forget?
What's your song of the week?
You know what? I've got one actually. Joe Boy, it's called Adanuga.
Okay.
Probably heard it before. Obviously Joe Boy is like R&B. It's with that Sing Maddie girl that I spoke about a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, very nice song, man. Nice and chilled.
Okay, that's cool. My song of the week, Action Man by Ambush and Frank Equa.
Okay. You know, Ambush is actually very
He's
underrated.
cold.
You know?
He's cold, bro.
Ambush is cold still.
He's always been cold. It's very underrated still.
Mhm.
No, he's cold still. Did you hear the Juicy Karaoke thing? The No More Social Media.
No.
You haven't heard it?
No.
Nah, I should listen to it. It was funny.
Is it?
Like Juicy just doing a parody of GK Joe.
I saw
funny,
someone say that karaoke shouldn't have done that.
Nah, I think you should have. It helps you get him. Obviously, you're already kind of that gang song was in a bit in America, but obviously Juicy. Whereas Opportunity and you rapped, so what does that matter?
True. No, but I haven't heard
bro, I can't lie in this day and age. And well, there's sometimes there's good clubs, there's bad club, but we're doing a parody, not a parody, but
I need to listen to it. What have you heard Young Baisley sing with that twin guy?
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't listened to it fully. I wasn't feeling it like that.
Yeah. I don't
but
know.
because they were going back to back in it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it like that in it, but obviously my goat's my goat in it. So
I don't know.
So we'll see.
I wanted to ask you a question. I got a couple actually. So the first question is, how do you deal with pride and overcoming pride in marriage? How do you deal with that? Do you have situations where you check yourself, you're like, okay, this is prideful?
Yeah.
How do you overcome that?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because something happened.
I need the scenario. Wait,
something,
so yeah, explain.
Nothing crazy happened, but I just felt like my ego was affected and I was acting out about that. And then later I was just like, that's just my pride.
Wait, can you say what it was, or is it private?
Yeah, private.
Okay,
private.
cool. First.
So I was just like, wow, in those moments, especially in marriage as well, and that's men, how do you check out of that mind frame?
Bro,
and even hold yourself and say, you know what, cool, I'm bugging out here.
You know what? I think sometimes, when I feel like my pride is bruised, and I'm not talking, I feel it. Like obviously, I feel the house is cold, not cold, but you know what I
Mhm,
mean. It's a
mhm,
weird feeling in the house,
mhm,
and for me, there's only a certain amount of time
mhm,
um I can feel like that,
mhm,
and but maybe that because I remember one time I think when we were one time we was going back and forth about something, and I think like Max I haven't spoken to her. It's funny because when you're beefing and you're in the same house, it's very funny
yeah,
because
yeah,
especially if you're in a flat, because
yeah,
I've
yeah.
got to see
Just
her at some point.
bro, there's
But
nowhere to
there's
hide.
nowhere to hide.
Yeah.
But it's like I think the longest time was maybe like 2 days
Mm,
where it's just like I just you know what I mean all the normal stuff. But I think the thing is it's crazy because I think I already clock is my pride straight away.
mhm, mhm,
But it's like I don't want to be the first one to, especially if you said something.
mhm,
But then if the other person isn't gonna say anything, I'll just take the
mhm,
lead and just say,
mhm.
okay, you know what? But
So,
I'll do it as a joke.
so
Like I'll be like, oh,
question,
that's
yeah.
why you're a pussy or
So
something like that.
you see when you said obviously 2 days, yeah.
Yeah.
So what goes through your mind that's like, okay, it's enough now? Like, how do you get to that point?
No, bro, I think I don't know.
Mm,
Because it's just like I already know it's enough from maybe
mhm,
even an hour or two and just be like, okay, you
mm,
know, I don't think nothing's really ever that deep unless it's something like serious.
yeah.
I don't think it's that deep in it.
Mhm,
So more time, I know straight away that okay, you know,
mhm.
you can brush this, but then at some point, sometimes it's like, why have I always got to brush everything?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But then it's like, I don't know. For me, it's like if I don't be the person to come forth and say something, then
Mm.
it's not gonna get resolved because I'm the one
But
that's the more
sometimes I'm just like,
confrontational
why
one.
does it have to?
I think it's just taking the lead in it because it's
Mm.
like you're in charge of your
What if you
house.
feel very like? What if you feel strongly offended?
Then I obviously I sometimes like I don't even like to do it in it, but I could say like you know what you said is you took the piss
Mhm,
or like that. I'd
mhm,
just go and say it like that.
mhm,
And that's what I normally do anyway. I'd just be
mhm,
the first one to go and be like you actually
mhm,
hurt me or you actually
mhm,
took the piss there,
mhm,
like etc. And then it
mhm,
leads to like us talking about it and then
mhm.
I'll say how I feel in it.
I hear that. I hear that. I think recently I've been trying to work on like my pride and like acknowledging when my ego has been bruised
Yeah,
and like how to like check myself. I mean, I thought I was quite good at that. But recently I've realized that I'm not really that great.
yeah. No,
Not
I
really
hear
that
you.
great. And another thing, she mentioned to me the other day, yeah, and I don't know if you can relate or if you've
Hmm.
spoken about this before. She asked me, like, Ken, you don't actually tell me like how you feel about stuff.
Ooh, I had this conversation with my therapist, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, like last weekish,
Mm-hmm.
because we were talking about the everything to do with the hospital stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, "You're always talking from a point of strength. You're never like you never want to seem like you're weak. Like even for example, we were talking about the situation that we were talking about, and she was like, I was like, and she was like, when I was basically like, I hear what Ken was saying because I never really told him how serious it was.
Mm-hmm.
But then she was like, why? And I was like, you know, I don't want to kind of be perceived weak or anything like that. So
But it's
I hear
yeah.
you. I don't really talk about anything deep, not deep,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what I mean, like feelings, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But then as well, the one reason why I do therapy is because I don't feel like I even understand what I'm feeling or why I'm
Mm.
feeling it, etc.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think this because I still even after all these like I think I'm on like my fifth session.
Okay.
Like, I don't know if I'm any well probably I can get my feelings more, but I don't know if I'm any closer in terms of sitting down and telling Abs how I feel about a particular situation, especially when
I
you're
don't
supposed
think
to be
it,
the
I
strong
think
one.
it's more just like obviously forgive like correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's more of like just understanding. I think the first stage is maybe just getting to understand why you do things different in the way
Mm.
that you do things. I think that will come with time.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But I think it's just like I still sometimes obviously I don't think it's a good thing, but sometimes I just feel like me talking about something and complaining to you, it's really not good. Well, you might come with ideas and it might help,
Mm.
but if I come to you and I'm sad about a situation and I cry about it,
Mm.
what's me crying doing? Is
Mm.
that gonna change the
Yeah,
what?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
That's in my mind still.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to unlearn that, innit?
Mm-hmm.
But then as well, because I wasn't taught stuff like that about expressing myself, saying my feelings, etc. That's why I'm just like that. But I feel like even this week, that's even one of the reasons I say it's a good week. Like I feel like me and Abs from some of our conversations this week, I feel like we're unlocking a new level of communication and intimacy.
That's really good. Yeah.
So
that's really good, man.
So yeah, but we haven't that emotional thing.
Yeah,
like bro, that emotional barrier to talk about. That is, we haven't even touched that one.
But you will,
so when that one touches,
Jesus name, man,
bro, it might be peak still.
We'll get there. But why she asked me that is because there was a situation that happened with work that was stressful because I made a mistake. But obviously that was because I was new and I didn't really know like the processes of some stuff. And that mistake like affected someone else. Like someone else moving into a property. It could have delayed them for so long, and then obviously that's peak because it's now like my fault.
Your fault.
But thank God that it was resolved and that person was able to move in. And then that whole week where that thing was happening, I noticed I was a lot more like snappy and stressed because I was just dealing with work stress. And then I didn't speak to anyone about that, or I didn't speak to her about that. And then when it was resolved, I was a lot more like lighter and happier.
No, I hear you.
And then I was like, oh, this was what was happening. And then I was like, why did I wait for it to be resolved and it to be
before you say
before I speak?
Yeah, I feel like you could have said that, but I don't know if that's something...
I could have, but I think that's in my mind. Like, I don't like to talk about my struggles until it's been resolved.
Yeah, no, I hate you.
See, even like with the man, like if I'm going through something that's really testing, until like I pattern it or like I resolve it, I don't think I will speak. And maybe what you said about like you don't want to appear to be weak.
To be not being able to pattern. But then I hear you and I agree because I feel like I'm that sometimes. But wait, in terms of, because even when obviously I had my situation before, I spoke to you, man. But I feel like see, that's the thing. Sometimes I don't think it depends on the situation in it. But some of the stuff when like the guys talk or anything happens, like you guys can give sound advice, and I feel like as men and as especially you as a husband and a father, you'd understand the pressure a lot more because it's something that you'd go through or you've gone through. So I feel like it should be a thing where you should talk more about the situation. But I feel like as well, I think one of the reasons why I don't sometimes with certain situations is because I'm scared of the response. And if you give me a response that I don't like, then I just feel like that will shut me off for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And like even in marriage, like we communicate. Like the thing about me and my wife is we communicate a lot, but she goes into more depth than I do.
Yeah.
Like if I ask her a question, how she's feeling, or how do you think our marriage is going, or just in general, what do you think about Zeph, like, or life, or whatever, she would like...
DEE, point evidence explained, bro.
You get me?
Yeah.
But me, she'll be like, how do you think our marriage is going? Oh yeah, man, I'm good, man. Like, it's calm, man.
Right,
Are we not fine?
Yeah.
But it's like, I may have like a pressing issue that I wanted to speak to her about, or if she's like done something, or if she's behaving in a way that I don't like, or whatever. And why I just wouldn't say it, because I'm like, there's no point of saying it. Because if I now say it, it's like, you're going to be upset.
Yeah, it turns to a bigger thing.
Exactly. Peace, And if I tell you, oh, I'm struggling with this aspect, it's like, you're just going to worry.
Yeah.
And like, you may not be able to help me.
No,
so like, what's the point?
Still. I hear you.
So,
but then I feel like you, in terms of if it's something that she does, I feel like you not saying it is doing her a disservice.
It is.
Because even though you're going to argue about it, she might just change it, and then it will lead to things being better. If not, then you're just going to hold the resentment, because every single time she does something, you're just going to add it.
I agree. But yeah, man, that's just something that I've noticed this week, this past couple of weeks actually, and it's been quite difficult to navigate. Like actually, because I thought I was very transparent and very open, but I think I am.
You are to an extent, yeah. I think it just depends on the situation.
Yeah, but I think there's depths that I need to go in. I don't know if that's the right English, but there's like deeper.
Well, there's another layer.
Yeah, there's more layers that I need to explore in terms of like communication and like actually telling her how I feel. Because even what Marvin was when he asked me how I am, and he kept asking me, is like I do that with a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like so.
I even did the same thing. Like every time where everyone asks me how's work, I say same as always.
Yeah,
Because it's the same
exactly.
as always.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
obviously
yeah.
there could be something
Yeah,
going on
yeah,
that week
yeah.
that I'm just not
Yeah.
wanting to talk about, you know?
Yeah.
So it just depends.
And is there a question that you wish you asked your wife before you got married?
Ah. Well, I think you should ask me this so I could think. 'Cause I don't- no, I don't think so. I think from us being together as long as we have, I feel like I kind of knew everything.
Mm.
There's still obviously there's stuff that I've learned
I
now.
guess because you guys were
But yeah,
together for a long time.
I think it's just, I think it would just have been in terms of not testing, but seeing what she thought about struggling or dialing back on some things for a better future. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as I said, hindsight is like 2020, innit?
Yeah.
Like, would you have, like, in terms of if I gave scenarios about, oh, would we have done this for the wedding if it meant we could do this, this?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I don't think we had that conversation. You know, them ones you're just excited about wedding planning.
Yeah.
And even me, it was me even being kind of naive at some points as well. But I still had my head strong. I was naive at some points when we first got engaged to be thinking, oh, yeah, we can do this, we can do that. Then after I realized, no, let's dial it back. And then obviously, when I said dial it back, I was dialing it too far. And then that's when obviously when so-and-so in terms of, like, obviously, you want a medium wedding, etc. But I think that's the only thing. I think in terms of marriage, and personality and things like that, I kind of knew everything. Ish. I think one thing that I'd say is just to be more open with would have been to be more open with finances. But I think we were, but I don't think we was that open. But when you're boyfriend and girlfriend, it's a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I agree. I think with me, that too, finances, and I think like childhood trauma, just to go deeper into that.
Man said childhood trauma.
Because that affects you.
No, it does.
In your later years. So I think that's definitely a conversation that I would have loved to explore more with her.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. But maybe we can talk about it in detail later.
That's very interesting. That'd be a good convo. So I saw something on Reddit, yeah. Seeing as we're talking about marriage and stuff. So married men of Reddit, what's the secret to happily living with your wife for years on end? Always put in effort for her, no matter what you do, over a long enough time period. The tedium of your daily life will make you want to take her and love her for granted. You have to actively fight against this doldrum of complacency. You have to always try, always show your love, because the second you allow your relationship to stagnate, it will also begin to deteriorate. Fairs. That actually makes a lot of sense. Compromise. You have to give and take. Also, it's best to stay on the same page on money, religion, and politics. That's true.
I don't think not so much politics.
Not so much. I thought maybe you do.
I feel like you can agree. Like you can have different.
Nah,
views
you
on
can't.
politics.
I don't know if you can agree to disagree with stuff like that. You know.
I think I can have a different view on politics in my life. But religion and finances are
religion and finances never. We have to be same.
I definitely think politics you can have.
I think it's a bit different though, because it's a bit different. No, I hear what you're saying. Like, okay, if you support Conservative, I support Labour. Okay, it's not okay, ish. But then if you support what's it called?
Like EDL or something.
Reformed or reform and I support. That's something.
But why? Yeah,
why would you think that?
But yeah, I guess
you question someone.
So let's say you were dating and you met a girl and she was like, "I'm reformed."
I don't.
Is that a red flag?
I feel like it depends, because then I'd learn about why you think this. Because the main thing is if I get them out of our country, so why? You know what I mean? But yeah. So know when to speak and when to climb up. It goes both ways. You don't need to say everything that comes to your head. You can always apologize, but that still doesn't mean I scrambled the egg. So to speak.
Yeah.
Oh, think about it, then speak or not deliberately, which is true. I learned that a lot still.
Speak about.
Or sometimes speaking without thinking still is a bit.
No, but sometimes I do that, and I'm just like I try not to speak because there's times where like I don't want to speak, and she's like, "Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it." Like recently, it's like we've kind of switched our styles. Because before it would be me, let's talk about it. But now it's her.
Yeah.
So she's like, let's talk about what's in your mind. Let's talk about it. And I'm like, chill.
It's not
Like,
a
girl, I don't want to
yeah.
talk about it now. Like,
No, I hear you.
and then she'll be probing, and I'll just say something.
Yeah.
And it's like now we're like going at it.
Yeah,
But it's
because
like,
obviously
you didn't allow me to have me time to like deep it. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. We became best friends. We put each other's best interests ahead of our own. Compromise, common goals, interests, multiple vacations a year, weekly date nights, communication. Another one. It's not 50-50, so to speak. So stop trying to keep track. Each needs to try for 100. Don't help with household chores. It's our responsibility just as much as our spouses. Be creative to keep the spark alive and put in the work romantically and in the bedroom. It's true.
But how, when people say like put in the work like romantically, like and in the bedroom, etc., like how often do you feel like you put in the work?
Put in the work romantically?
Yeah. And in the bedroom.
Wait, what the hell?
It's a question, bro.
Hey, nigga, I put that shit down, nigga.
No, not even like in terms of that. Just in terms of like
I know what you mean.
And like,
you know what? In terms of romantically, I do feel like I can be romantic. I'm not romantic all the time, but I just feel like it's just I show my love in different ways, and I'm still trying to. And bro, even after all these years, I'm still trying to help with her ways. Like she loves physical touch, she loves words of affirmation. I've never been that kind of a person. Like physical touch is fine, like certain moments. Like obviously, if we're out, you want to hold my hand. Okay, but then I'd rather put my arm around you and walk.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's still physical. Though. It's still calm, but she wants to hold hands.
Okay.
It's a compromise though.
Yeah,
but so I think it's just I do it, but I just feel like I'm still learning how to do it on how she wants it.
Yeah,
and not to think twice about it. But yeah, let me quickly finish this.
Yeah, go on.
Most of the comments already mentioned compromise. Don't forget dating out once in a while. Bring home flowers for no reason. I've done that. Yeah. Learn to listen. Okay. No chores are specific. If something needs to be cleaned or picked up, just do it. No need to keep score. Once you get married, you must accept that your life changes from me to we, and they celebrate 40 years in December.
Wow.
Shout out them.
That no keep on scoring. Like if you see something, do it. Just do it.
It's a real one still. And even me to we, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's not I earn a certain amount and you earn a certain amount. It's we earn combined.
Yeah.
When child tax care are asking household income, we're putting our income.
Yeah, it's true.
The world sees us as one.
Yeah.
We each need to start seeing ourselves as one. It's not mine and your money.
That's
mine.
That was cold still.
Hey, what?
That was cold. The world actually sees us as one.
They see us as one, bro. They ask for household income, bro. They don't ask for your income and my income. It's household.
I agree still.
So everyone needs to stop treating finances as is mine. What's mine is yours. I'm going to hide money from my husband. I'm going to hide money from my wife. I'm not going to tell them what I really earn. You're idiots. You're just setting yourself up for failure.
Bonus, you're not telling your wife.
Bro, you're just setting yourself up for failure, bro.
100%.
Abs can take my payslip, can take my account and look anytime she wants. Because that's our money in that account. It's not just the joint account. It's my personal account. She can see.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are so uptight about money. And that's why money comes against a lot of marriages, because no one's transparent about it.
100%. I've seen loads of marriages go down. And I don't think it's necessarily our generation. Well, not that I've seen anyway. I think it's just the older generation.
But our generation, I can't lie. I can see a lot of couples because remember that snippet on SV Live. Obviously, if you watched the episode, I haven't watched it, go watch it. Or on their page, that snippet is like one of the most viewed snippets where I was talking about 50-50. Both of us putting our salaries together and all the women were just there chatting shit.
Yeah.
Because they didn't listen. What's it called? Whatever, listen to learn, bro. They just listen to respond.
Yeah, true.
If you go and listen to that properly, you'll understand the woman's winning more.
Yeah.
But anyway, But the way that this generation views money and how selfish some of this generation are, I think we're finished.
That's just from the trauma that our seniors put on them.
No, true.
For example, women that their husbands like left them
for nothing.
Their money, all of this stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, don't show your man how much you earn. Hold that money
Always have
aside.
emergency fund.
You can't trust men.
But then as well,
It's
at the
just
same point,
trauma.
having an emergency fund, is that not preparing for failure? Because you know what? I was even thinking this week when I was doing my pension contributions, when I was doing my life insurance stuff, when I was thinking, how much should go to Abs, how much should go to Mali, etc. Before I put 100% to Abs in it, because I was like, bro, if I pass, it should be you that controls it. But obviously, I changed it down to like 80-20. So Mally just gets whatever, like it's small, but you get most of it anyway.
No, it's 100% for me, but it's like I know you will divide.
Yeah, I know you'll divide it anyway, and I know you'll give it to Mally.
The money's going to the same place.
It's going to the same place anyway. But then at this, oh no, because I wanted to put mine in a trust so you can only access it at a certain amount. That's why I gave 20.
Yeah.
But basically, I was thinking, wait, why don't I? If I put 100, what happens if we, whatever happens? And I was like, why would I be thinking about that?
Yeah, true.
And that's the thing about you can't obviously like. And that's because I was like, bro, isn't that me thinking that we're gonna fail? And I shouldn't. That's not the way you should be thinking.
Yeah.
So all of this thing about having emergency funding, stop preparing for things to fail, bro. Because if you have that kind of mindset, it's going to fail. You know what I mean? So anyway, but yeah, just
let me quickly get into my dilemma,
and
man.
then we'll just
so
them ponder.
I'm mad also for giving my wife my honest opinion. So I have been with my wife since we were in college. My wife lately started a new lifestyle that she believes in: no detergent, no shaving, shower only if she gets dirty.
Oh my God.
No makeup, not wearing no nice clothes. She doesn't have depression or anything. It started when she joined a yoga class. I never commented because she's a grown woman and she can do what she wants with her body.
I comment from the first
She asked me today how I feel about her new me. I told her...
That shit stink.
I told her it doesn't matter how I feel as long as it makes you happy. She kept asking, but I want to know how you feel. You see? Anyway.
Just prodding. Then when I say it stinks, you'll be angry at me.
Eventually, I said, you want to know how I feel? I miss the woman I fell in love with. She used to dress nice, smell great, shower every day, wear makeup, brush her hair. I really don't like this whole natural thing, but again, it's not my decision, so I have no say in it. She started crying and called me an insensitive, vain jerk.
Of course.
And now doesn't want to talk to me. Was I the jerk when she wanted my opinion? He was not the jerk.
Nah, you're not, bro.
She asked you, told her.
Women are so
Case
jarring.
closed.
Why are you prodding the man and you don't like the answer?
This is what we're saying, bro.
That's what we're saying, bro. Hey, not gonna
This
lie.
is why some men just don't talk.
They don't talk, bro.
Sometimes, like, I actually can't be bothered.
Yeah, because we're gonna. If I say what I really feel, we're gonna argue.
Like, sometimes
and what's the point?
like, bro,
sometimes you want peace, bro. Sometimes I just want to be able to say I play PlayStation and not worry about whatever. Hey man, that shit.
You stop shaving. You stop wearing nice clothes, bro. What do you want me to do here?
That shit stinks. Smell shit. Hey man,
imagine if your wife just randomly just started stop
God
showering.
forbid, not in this household.
I would actually have to force bath her. I'll force bath still.
You know, if she's sleeping, just go pour bucket.
Pour bucket out, scrub her. Actually sleep and scrub her armpits.
Look, that's a bad thing. But yeah, you're not the asshole, bro. Women that, bro, it's funny though, because all women do the same thing.
100%. All of them do the
and
same.
Jesus, gets tiring.
Bro.
But anyway, time's fast, man. Appreciate you guys for messing with us.
Yes.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that.
Hopefully everything goes to plan. But next coming episodes, man. Got some heavy hitters, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So obviously, be sure to
tune in, man.
Follow the socials so you can keep up to date with who's coming on, what stories they're gonna tell.
Yes.
And yeah, man. As I said, tell a friend to tell a friend. So obviously, you'll see us out more, and we'll be able to get more people. But yeah, man. Obviously,
peace out.
Everyone have a great week.
Peace out.
And tell my wife to the world and back.
Come on, we out.
Peace out.